hello, everybody.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Really good. I went to the office today. It was my first day.
Oh my
it was
God.
Big. I know. Had to rush home. Went on the underground.
Yeah.
That was very American of me. The underground.
The underground,
went on the
the
tube.
subway.
Wore my face covering. You know, it feels really daunting, and then you do it, and it's great. It's really good to be out there.
Yeah. I mean, I went to Zara today and I did a film. And
how was it?
It was fine because they very sweetly let me in before it opened, and I just did a film. Not much stuff, to be honest.
I was just about to ask you, what do I need to buy?
Well, watch the film on Thursday and you'll see.
Oh, I'm excited.
But you know, I just think that it's weird going out again. I do agree with you, and I think that some, you know, on one hand we're desperate to get out, but also I've got quite used to being at home in some ways, and you know, my little routines. I don't know how many of you followed Sarah during staying at home, but she did do some magnificent things also as a co-presenter on This Morning. But my favorite one, Sarah, was when you were in the infrared sauna.
You know, Trinny, the way I described myself in there is it's very Trinny, what I did. So, and I'm so sad I had to return the sauna. I really wanted to keep it.
Well, you know, they approached me too, and I saw £1,600. I know. And I thought I couldn't even have it on.
Exactly. So I had it for this morning, and then I had 2 days afterwards, and I basically lived in it for 48 hours. It genuinely works. It's brilliant. You feel like you're on holiday because it's not steam. It's that heat that just feels like it's real sunshine. So it was really good for the soul. I hurt my knee running. It made my knee feel so much better. If you are going to get an infrared sauna, it is really good, but obviously it's expensive.
It's expensive, yeah, and I think it was like starting at £1,000. But anyway, we're here.
Hi.
Because we're launching Mother Earth, and there's nobody more delightful than you two. You've got it with you. So great. Do you have makeup on yet, Sarah?
Well, I've got makeup from the office. Should I take everything off? What do you want me to do?
Well, you could take your eyes off.
Yeah, I've got my eye makeup remover and everything in case you want
I would take your eyes off, and I will. Esme, can you just throw out questions whilst I also prep my face?
And
Esme's
what about
here.
mascara as well, Trinny?
No, you can keep mascara on. Esme, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, Esme, can you read out questions that are coming on Instagram, and then I can do my makeup and not have to put my glasses on? That would be really helpful. Esme's on the phone.
Hi, Esme.
Sarah says hi, Esme. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put on. I've got a bit of a spot, Sarah. I never get spots anymore, and I've got a bomb appear.
Honestly, go to Boots or Superdrug and just get Acnicide. It is the dream.
Is it really?
It's got,
because you're somebody, I have to say, that but you do talk openly about having problems with your skin. So that sounds like it's got a lot of salicylic in it, and some, you know, is it quite salicylic heavy?
No, Acnicide, it's got benzoyl peroxide, which is pretty much the only ingredient that it's basically 95% of it can go in and kill the bacteria. So it's the one thing you can get over the counter, which is almost as strong as you can get as a prescription. Acnicide,
great.
I promise.
Great.
It's great.
Okay. All right, you heard it here from Sarah. Acnicide. I'm just putting at the moment just to touch on, just to kind of build out that coverage.
Right. So I'm taking off my eyeshadow, right?
Take off your eyeshadow, darling. Yeah.
You know, I've never tried it. I've got it here, and I'm so excited. I've not even opened it because I thought we'd do a little unboxing together.
I love that, darling. Thank you. Esme, are you still there?
I'm still here. So
are there any questions, darling? Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the importance of makeup and getting ready in lockdown?
I mean, Sarah, we can both talk about that one. I mean, for me, it's got to be easy and simple, which is why you've got to buy Trinny London. But I just think it's got to be easy. So, you know, you have a stack, it's 2 minutes, but it shouldn't be a faff, because I think staying at home, it feels self-indulgent to maybe spend half an hour doing your makeup. But I want to feel, I catch myself, sight myself in the mirror, Sarah, and I don't think, God, I look as tired as I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit of it too.
So I feel.
Have you made the effort during lockdown?
My whole thing was, yes, most days I did, but I gave myself those days not to, and I kind of thought I'm never going to get to do that when I have to go back to the office. So enjoy those days where you actually just end up being in your PJs and your no makeup, because every now and then it's quite cozy and it's quite, you kind of feel like you beat the system, but not all the time. I think you want to just drop those days in.
Yeah. I mean, I found that when I was quite sick last week, at the beginning of last week, And well, the beginning of the week before. But I just, that was the only time that I've actually then worn sweatpants or pajamas all day. And it was nice. But then I did look in the mirror permanently and think,
yeah.
God,
you know what, that's so true. Staying in pajamas and no makeup is your routine when you're not feeling well. So I bet that has something to do with your sort of state of mind.
Exactly right.
What you relate it back to.
Yeah.
Right, anything else I should take off? I've taken eyeshadow. Is that all
Great.
I've got to...
Have you got foundation on already?
Yes.
Yeah,
not
that on. That's perfect.
Trinny.
That's perfect. No, because I can't see without my glasses.
I'm only joking.
Yeah,
right, I'm going to make you lower.
You've got great skin. You've got great skin. Okay.
Well,
so
we're both... journey.
It's been a long journey, and if you want to hear Sarah's journey too, follow her on Instagram, because Sarah's gone through a huge journey and is one of the biggest proponents of azelaic acid and why it's so good for spotty skin and what you've done for your skin. So, and I know that we've had a conversation briefly about, you know, stripping it back, prescription retinol, persistent azelaic acid, good cleanser, boom, you know.
Boom. Boom. No fuss, no frills, no
fuss,
nonsense.
No fuss. I know. I kind of, some days I do like layers, Sarah, because I like that nurturing, and I like an exfoliating acid because I like to really clean my pore. But
I agree with you on that, Trinny. I absolutely follow that routine. But before I go on this morning, and if I'm doing my makeup myself, I will definitely use an AHA or an acid to just bamboozle that dryness. You just feel like your skin is so silky soft, but it's just, I know that is short term, and if I want long term good skin, that's where the azelaic and the retinols are coming in.
Exactly. Okay, darling, we're going to start with Hope.
I'm excited. Right, let me get that out. So this is what I received.
Oh, lovely.
Got it like this. Love. I'm going to use this all the time. That's useful.
Have you got the big one?
No.
Oh, no. Which one?
Am I too low? Can you see me?
You're a bit low.
Yeah, hold on.
But no, it's also because I got to put my glass on, see what you're doing.
Is that better? I think that's a bit better.
Okay,
right.
Now I see you. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
all right, so you've got that, yes.
Comes like that, and I've got my 4 inside.
Lovely.
Be a very good unboxer, wouldn't I? Got truth.
You'd be a great unboxer. For rosacea, there's lots of things I'd suggest, and I've done a film with Shabir on Trinny London. You can have a look. Yeah.
Courage and hope. Did you say hope?
Exactly. So we're going to start with Hope.
Okay.
And Hope is like a really beautiful, it's like a little peachy, salmony shade.
I think it's important just to flag, I'm not a makeup artist, so if we can do it, then anyone can do it. Because I do think it's different when you've got makeup artists on. Of course, their eyes are going to look makeup, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So if it looks amazing on me, you know it's going to look amazing on you.
It's so true. So what I'm going to do with Hope is I'm just going to go a little bit over the inner part of my eyelid and just go to the sort of center. It's just a little wash, but it can just perk up your eyes. It's a very neutral shade, and if you're really cool toned, it's also actually quite pretty. So I kind of feel like in our Match to Me, Sarah, we've done it for nearly everybody, because I think nearly everybody can wear this. Unless you're very like Icelandic, white hair, cool blue eyes, and you know, but if any warm toned skin, caramels, browner skins, olivey skins, just divine. There it is. That's
hold
Hope.
on. People are saying in the comments, move your camera down. So hold on, I'm trying again. There you go.
There we go. Esme, any questions too, do let us know. Otherwise we'll dabble.
Oh.
Well, so there is a question. Someone's written that it's nice to see more bold colours in the new Mother Earth range. Do you wear bold colours during the day as well as in the evening?
I so do. I mean, I quite like something simple, but bold works. So when I'm wearing like this blue jean shirt now, I might do Hope, but then I'm going to put on a few others and show you how much I build it up. And then I'll do a very neutral lip. But if I'm doing very strong eye, it'd be rare I would do a very bright red lip, but I might do a deep lip as well, because these colors are like, they're not dark, Shira, Sarah, I'm getting mad. They're not dark, Sarah, but they're brighter, you know. Okay, so that's Hope, just a little wash. Got it? Little wash. And with that, I'm just going to show for the other ladies, I'm just going to do a little Freddy. So I might do a little Freddy.
Oh, right.
And put it on the lips and cheeks. But that's something that's simple. That's like such a simple look. And I could mix it with Fortune, it looks beautiful. Or I could mix it with, do some Sear and make it more nude lip. You know, but it's just very clean.
Trinny, can I just say that every single one of my mum's friends are watching this? I'm just looking at the comments and I'm like, Cheryl, Jill, Wendy. I mean, you've got the audience. They're all here.
Can I just say hello to, it's not Mrs. Jossel, is it?
Yes, Mrs.
Jossel. All your
friends are out in full force today.
Welcome all of Mrs. Jossel's friends. That's so marvellous, Sarah. I love that. I love
watching them all in the comments.
Because it's, you know what? As a woman, I'm a very mother and daughter and grandmother kind of woman, you know, and I think you are too.
Intergenerational.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Right. I'm sold on hope. I love that. My eyes look
darling.
Dazzling.
Now we're going to go to truth. Ooh. Speak your truth, ladies. So,
don't we always?
You know, you and I for sure. But I think for me, I found forever I couldn't get a really good neutral brown that wasn't shiny, that would just be like, you know, when you sometimes use a bronzer, Sarah, to create just a very clean face and you use it as an eye shade.
Yes, I do that all the time.
That's kind of what this is. So
love that.
Take that. I take that much.
And when wait, have I got the? Does my colour look slightly different, or is that just?
It's truth. Has it got? Does it written truth?
Yeah, it does say truth. Mine.
Okay.
Slightly more red.
It looks lighter.
Yeah.
I know it does. It's weird. Maybe it's shiny. Take the edge off because yours is very new, and I put my finger in, so it would take the edge off.
There you go. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
So
right. What are we doing with this one?
I'll tell you what we're doing is we're doing my Ray Morris moment. You must have had so many makeup artists, Sarah, who tell you how to do things.
Yeah.
And I always remembered from Ray, because Ray makes a brush this shape, which is a really good shape. And so I want to take my finger and be that shaped brush. And so I'm going to lift up my eyelid a bit. You don't need to, darling, because you're not sagging yet, but your mum's friends should be lifting their eyelids now.
Okay.
Cherry,
if you're watching.
Yeah. And then you lift it a bit just so you don't have any extra. And then I want you just to push it in to the brow bone and go back and forth and not go down a huge amount. Just stay to the sort of middle of the brow bone, go slightly outwards, but not too far. And you're just catching with the tip of your finger the product on the sort of under bit of your brow bone. So it just lifts your eye up and out.
Ooh. Wait, I want to put a bit more.
Okay, put a bit more. I'm going to do the other side. Any questions, Esme?
Yeah, someone asked, can you wear them all at the same time?
Well, we're going to build up here and do that, and you can. You know, with all of the shades at Trinny London, everything is a colour that kind of speaks volumes, I would sort of say. So you can wear, like, Fortune is like 3 colours to me. So I can wear these on their own or build them up. They go well together, but they're beautiful separate. So I just love truth and hope together. That's just a very easy look, Sarah.
Yeah.
Your eyes are really actually popping like crazy. Mm-hmm. Have you got a light on in front of you?
Yeah, I've got a light behind, in front of me.
In front of you,
behind the phone.
So Sarah, you're with artificial light and I'm with natural light, just so we can show the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that's that one, like that. Okay. Yeah. And then what you could do is I'm just going to put Courage on top on one eye, and then I'm going to put it on its own on the other eye. Okay, so I can just show you 2 different. I've got to find Courage. I've just lost.
So Courage goes across the whole eye?
No, I'm going to put Courage. Oh. Oh, there it is. Courage.
Courage.
There's Courage. Courage is like the most beautiful sort of pink with salmon.
Ooh.
And I kind of like to put it slightly in the center of the eyelid, just to give that little pop of color.
Can I just say, Trinny, this is like my dream lip color as well.
Oh, I know. But you know what Lila did on the film today? She made me a lip out of all these colors. And it was the most amazing lip. And I thought, shit, I wish I'd got the measurements of that, because I want to make it as a lip.
Right. Putting it on the center.
Yeah, just on the center like this, like on the sort of, you know, on the bald patch of the bird.
Yeah.
You know, the bird's head.
Kind of.
Kind of. And you can build it up like this eye. I'm building up more than I am the other eye. But you can just build it and it just becomes a little bit more present. But or you can have it softer like that.
It will always be my favourite thing is that I don't need brushes.
Yeah, I know.
The dream.
We do love that. I'm just going to, because I'm obsessively now, I want to do what you suggested, because you don't have a thing there, but I'm just going to do this for now. I know this is mad, ladies, but let's just try what you said, Sarah. Yeah. So I'm going to take Anna, which is my lip treatment, and I'm going to put a bit of courage in it.
Do that. But if that works, can the product be called Sarah?
Oh my God!
It looks amazing.
Maybe not together, but fuck me.
That looks amazing. And that shade is now Sarah. That product.
Okay. Courageous Sarah. Courageous Sarah has also shown us how courage can be a lip if you mix it with Anna.
That is such a good colour. Love it.
Oh, that's just... And look, the sun is coming out to say hi. I'm just so excited. Okay, now what I want you to do, darling, is we're going to now go to Fortitude. And if you take... I know you're building up beautifully and you're making such a good job, but I'm going to take off one eye. Oh. So I can just show Fortitude. And if you could take off one eye, do you mind?
Of course not.
Okay, take off one eye like that. Because Sarah's skin, hair, and eye, yours is different from mine because you've got a more olivey skin.
Yeah.
A cooler hair and a brighter blue eye. So your skin is a bit warmer toned than mine. It's got more olive in it.
Yeah. Well, that's also a lot of bronzer, but yes.
Okay.
I can fool everyone. That's fine.
You can fool everyone. All right. I'm going to go back now with a little bit of Freddie here. Just to put that on. Okay. Esme, any questions whilst we're faffing?
Yeah, someone commented, I normally wear blue, grey, smoky eyes with colours like Magician and Universe. Would the Mother Earth collection work for me?
I'll tell you, if you do your match to me, you'll see which one suits you. But if you're unbelievably cool toned, then your favourite shade is going to be the next one, which is Fortitude. I would say Courage might be a little bit warm for you. Courage suits sort of neutral and warms, but incredibly cool skin, hair and eye, like a platinum or a very cool tone blonde with a very bright blue eye and a sort of very peaches and cream or porcelain skin. You know, Faith you could do, but Courage might be too warm. Yeah. So Fortitude won't be. So what we're going to do here, Sarah,
just sorting out my flyaways. I use my brow spoolie brush to do my flyaways.
Beautiful. I'm going to now close. Sorry, I've got knickers on. You can just see. I'm just going to close the door because it keeps banging.
Oh, Trinny.
Hello, darling. How are you? Didn't have time to change today, literally.
I'm hoping you didn't go to the office like that. It's just one of
darling, this is my bloody office. So I'm just going to show you Fortitude. So I'm going to take, now this is the strongest one, and it's a wow. So you've got to be ready for the wow. So I'm going to put this, and I'm just going to start on my eyelid, and then I'm just going to build it up gently, Sarah, going back and forth. And then go a little bit into the crease of my eye. Back and forth.
I'm going to start, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
So just because it's a bright colour and some people might be scared, don't be scared. Start in the middle of your eyelid where it's easy and just slowly break the colour up.
Do you know what I find, Trinny? I move between two fingers. So when I feel like there's too much on one finger, I move to the next finger.
You go to the next and you clean it up. That's very, very good, Sarah. Yeah. Yeah, just to blend around the brow. I agree with you. So this has a slight cooler feel to it. Not in terms of I'm cool. God, your eyes look great. But in terms of it's a cooler shade. So when those cool toned ladies. But you can just see the difference if you look at Courage. And you look at, I mean, I love Fortitude because I just think it's... And then you can really, I'm going to show you how to smoke it up too.
It just started raining.
Has it, darling? Oh dear.
Oh, somebody's it's pouring out there.
Oh my God. Well, thank God we're in here. Esme, yes, what did somebody ask, darling?
If any of the shades can be used as an eyeliner.
Yes. Chloe this Friday, you will see, goes mad for the eyeliner. But I think Fortitude is a beautiful eyeliner. And I think if you have a caramel skin and a brown eye, Courage, incredible eyeliner. Hope is beautiful on the inner eye here, like that sort of, like the, you know, when we talk about, Sarah, the reverse eyeliner, if you know what I mean, it's when you use that paler shade. So I would be inclined to take a bit of Hope and then just go here and do that little inverted V to give my eye a little bit more inner delight. Oh, look, Sarah. Let me put my glasses on. Go in again. Let me see. That's really beautiful. You've got the perfect eye. She's just got eye. Sarah, you have eye.
I got the eye going on.
I'm losing eye now. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Smoky, darling. And I'm going to take, well, I'm going to try and take Emperor if I can find it. I've only got 95 colours here. And Emperor is not coming to say hello to me.
I'm just going to keep layering it on.
Just absolutely keep layering. All right, I've got Emperor. So I'm going to smoke it up with Emperor. And you'll see that. Keep layering, Sarah. You're just doing such a phenomenal job.
And a reminder, everyone, I'm not a makeup artist.
She's not a makeup artist. So I'm going to take Emperor here and I'm going to just build up the depth because Emperor is quite matte. So I'm just going to do that back and forth. There. Doing things live is very tricky. Any questions, Ez?
Yeah, someone's asking what inspired this new collection.
Well, for me, I just wanted to have some colours that were a little bit more, we're very safe with our colours. And I think it's really nice to take women on a journey, you know. And I think that I think I've grown to love the joy of an amazing eye and a neutral lip, but I never knew or had the confidence to do a good eye. And since I've learned and since I use just, you know, my fingers, it's given me a greater confidence. And so it's time for a bit more adventure. And I think everyone's coming on this trip with us, Sarah. So, you know, they're ready for that adventure. So I'm just putting that
loving
up there.
this.
And then I'm going to get a little bit of,
Trinny, I put it under my eye as well.
Yes, darling, go for it.
What do you think?
I think that's beautiful. I'm just doing a little Mary under my eye. You know, that kind of little trick of lifting it up again where I've made mistakes. Just to bring it back up there. But that to me is a really, you know, smoky eye that's very different for me and different for you a bit. And I might do Sasha with it.
Yeah, Trinny, there have been quite a few questions about the best lip colours to go with the new collection.
I can so do that with you, ladies. And I will also do that tomorrow on a live and really go into detail. But I'm just going to put on mascara now.
So here's a question for you. What are your thoughts on me using Hope as a bit of a highlighter on my cheekbones?
Nothing. Nothing is forbidden, because there are days when, you know, I'm going to give you an idea here that I might take Hope and I will mix it with, for this, I'd mix it with Sasha.
Yeah.
And I'd make that kind of highlighter blusher together.
Mm.
So I'm going to make that shade.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And just put that here and
but
blend
Trinny, look
it
at
out. That, oh my God, that's divine.
Isn't it? Can I say that about myself? Divine.
Sarah, that really is divine. You look so, that's very good. Please,
and I'm going to do it under my brow bone too. Could have done my nails for the occasion.
I know.
How are your nails looking?
My nails are appalling.
Same.
Yeah. I'm going to do a bit of a double trouble. I'm going to do like one side of my face. I'm going to do that kind of, this is one side. And then I'm going to do something else the other side. So I'm going to change the lip.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I'm going to do a dark lip. Yeah, I'm going to do a dark lip this side with Honor. Doing Hope with Honor.
I'm just going to keep layering Fortitude.
Go. So I'm going yeah.
Oh, sorry. Do the Cockapoo is asking, what is your favourite colour in the range?
Oh. I don't know, because you know what, the more the thing is, Sarah, when you'll bring something out, look at her, she's just like, I need to be here. She's just so, I love it. But when you bring out a range, you sort of start playing with one and you love it. Like I loved Hope at the beginning and I was playing with that a lot. And because I couldn't have things on Esme when I was on air, because people say, what is it? So these were too strong to use. But then I've been using these the last few days. And whenever I put them on, I just feel grown-up chic fabness without doing a smoky eye. You know, it's like a new way to think about showing your eye shade without having to do a really dark smoky eye. I just feel it feels very modern. So Fortitude I adore. This is Fortitude with a little bit of Emperor, and I think it's, for me, it's just, I really love it. And for daytime, I love the sort of the warmth of having hope with a little bit of truth. But then I would kind of not stop, and I'd just put a little bit of courage. I can't answer you properly, Booth Cockapoo. But if I just look at this, and then I decided to add in some courage. Look at that little sparkle on my eye.
So Trinny, do you ever do eyeshadow underneath the eye?
Yes, I do. I mean, I've done that here, darling. That's eyeshadow. There.
Oh, yeah, it looks... Oh, there you go. But yes, you do. I can see it.
Yeah,
very,
and then
very
I would actually take a little bit of the... I take a little bit of... Fortitude, and I'll add it in because I've just done Emperor, and then I'll take that Fortitude and just put some in too.
I think I would wear Courage every day. I just think that is such a nice everyday. It's the kind of thing that you can swipe on in the morning, go to the office and not think about. Like, it's not going to take you ages to do. Love it. That's to me like the wearable, and then definitely Fortitude for the evening. I just love it. Look at that.
And then, and obviously Hope is your highlighter slash lip slash everything.
I love that. Look what it's done there. It's amazing.
I know. Let me take a proper, can you take a picture afterwards, Sarah? Because it looks so lovely.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean when we talk about how do we move on from that classic black flick smoky eye look, you know,
totally.
And which many women have done for a long time. And it's how can you feel fresh and reinvented? And
yeah, do you know what's interesting about these is I think as you get older, a smoky eye is more and more daunting because your eye shape changes. It can make your eyes look heavy, droopy, tired. That actually people find using the blacks and the browns and the in powder, you know, you get those like classic powder quads with your little sad brushes and you go, it's all, whereas this, it feels so creamy and it doesn't feel like it's sinking into life. It's just, it's like your modern day wearable smoky eye.
God, I want to bottle you up. I do think that, and I also have a habit in the years, Sarah, where I'd like with a palette, I'd go really down on one and not on the others. So, you know, these are buildables, but I'm loving actually the depth I've done on Fortitude there. I don't think I've done it that strong still. And I'm even thinking, because you're building up and up, then I might just keep building up and up.
Yeah. I mean, why not? I think also people are so scared to try any color but brown. But these sorts of shades just feel really fresh, don't they? They're just, you know, there's a hint of red, hint of bronze, hint of copper, and it's like it just feels fresh. If you are going to switch it up, this is the easiest, least daunting way to do it.
Yeah. God, I'm going to go for that darkness now because I'm going to do the Fortitude everywhere. So Booth Cockapoo, I can't answer your question, but just see what Sarah's doing on her eyes and what I'm doing on mine, and you choose which one you feel is most appropriate for you, or do your match to me on Trinny London to find out. Any other questions, Ez?
Yeah, someone's asked, could I use Truth in my eyebrows?
Oh, well, I mean, I would say it depends on the colour of your hair. If your hair has a warmth to it, I would say Truth is actually lovely for the eyebrows if it has a warmth. But if you are, you know, like for me, I would wear a very cool brown on my eyebrows, and Sarah, you might as well. So it would be too pale. I mean, I'll show you, and we can see, we can measure it. It's a very interesting question. I love the fact that everyone
thinking out the box.
So I'm going to get it. There it is, Truth. Okay, so I'm going to take now a little bit of it, and I think it's going to be too pale for my brows. I mean, funnily enough, I dyed my brows, Sarah, and I dyed them way too dark. So weirdly, by putting Truth in, it is maybe bringing back a bit of the warmth I lost with the dye.
Do you know what? I'm going to try it too. Here you go. I've got my spoolie brush.
Yeah, but I think your brows are darker than mine, aren't they?
I don't know.
Like, to me, this is a little bit too light, but oddly.
Yeah, a little bit. You can see
A
there.
little bit too light. So if your hair is dark brown, it will be too light. If your hair is like strawberry blonde or auburn or, you know, mid-brown with some blonde bits in it, it could be a really good shade. I mean, looking at that like that, I'm kind of liking that because I've taken, I don't know if you noticed how hard they were, Sarah. I really had Groucho Marx eyebrows this morning because I went and did it at home. And my God, did I fuck up. But it's just.
But I think they look great now. That's the good thing with brows. You've got to sit it out for a week, but when they fade, they start to look great.
Yeah, but you know, when you're doing films every day, sitting it out for a week means instead I just put a shitload of acid toner on, hoping they'll come off, and then go to put a bit too much.
Well, if you're ever going to mess up, now's the time.
Yes, that's true. Now is the time.
Do you know what else I find with smoky eyes? Is so many people think they've messed up, they've got to take it all off, and 99% of the time, all they've done is not blended enough. Like,
Sarah, that is
that everybody forgets to do. When I say blend, I mean like you got to do like 50 taps, not 5 taps, and people just forget to do the blending.
Yeah, because you've been blending as I've been nattering endlessly, and it's just back and forth.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm going to put a bit more fortitude on. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, you are, huh? She's just going for it. Any other questions, Ez?
Someone's asked if I can wear my staple red lip whilst wearing Fortitude.
Well, I can try it. I'm not sure. So why don't we just see? My inclination is probably to say that it's going to be, if it's a tomatoey red, I'm just going to try it. I would say no. But you never know, because, you know, we just tried truth on our eyebrows, because that's what these girls make us do. To ask her what lip she has. I mean, if I did Valentina, like, that's a hell of a lip. You know what I think in life, Sarah?
Tell me.
I think that if you have very strong features, okay, like really strong features, that you can do lip and eye. If you're very like incredibly strong cheekbones, big powerful eyes, and a big lip. So I see a lot of, you know, Middle Eastern women in a hair, and so all their bone structure looks incredible, and they can do that strong eye, strong lip. It's interesting how the softer your features are, the harder it is. I think.
I've got quite.
You're quite equal.
Sharp features though, is in like quite linear. So I often do a goldy eye with a dark red lip, but that looks really nice.
I mean, I've got to say, because it's Valentina, which is.
I like it.
Yeah, because it's not a smoky eye. It's a brighter eye, and that's why. I mean, I'm going to do the other side here. Because, can I just say thank you so much, everyone, for all your questions, because you're making us think out the bloody box. So I'm now going to go really different, and I'm going to do, it's like, what are we not doing here? I mean, what have we not used? Jesus Christ. I can't even find this one now. I want lip love. Yeah, I'm going to so blame you for how messy my room's going to be at the end of the day. I can't begin to tell you. It is like, okay, I was going to try and find Swaney, okay.
What's Swaney? Which colour's that?
The real warm red.
Oh, that's a gorgeous red. I should have brought my other Trinny products from my makeup drawer. I love my, what's my under eye product called?
Mary, well, the BFFI. Do you wear Mary?
Yeah, the BFFI. I thought it was called Victoria. Have I made that up?
Victoria, yes, you wear Victoria. Yeah.
I think I wear Victoria. And then I like my cha-cha for my cheeks and lips. But look at that red. I need that red in my life.
I know. And then if I put hope over the eye like that, I bloody love that. Look.
That's gorgeous.
Versus
Trinny, can I just tell you what you did? You went,
what?
And then you went, so we couldn't see your lips on the other side. I'm like, what's the lip look there?
Okay, okay.
That's a great red. Yeah, there you go. That looks amazing. I want that look immediately. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm team 1. That's my look. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's like a real classic Hollywood.
It is that, isn't it? And I think that if you're doing, it's about getting the, you know, the balances. So if you're doing Hope, then I think Swaney has such a warmth in its red. I've now lost Swaney. I mean, I had it on my lip and I've already lost it. Hold on. Yeah. So those two beautiful together because there's a tonality. And then when I looked at Fortitude and I did Fortitude with Valentina, there was a real relationship there. Do you see? So if you're looking at strong lips, and then if I was doing Courage with a strong lip, because now I'm getting carried away, I was thinking, what would I do as a strong lip with Courage? That's getting too close in a way. I might, I know exactly what I would do. Okay, I'm gonna, let me just
like to say that I am just layering the same 4 on top of each other throughout.
Okay, darling. Great. Okay, so I'm putting Courage on. And I'm going to do Courage with, Inspired, I'm going to do Courage with, where is it? Munchkin. So it's doing a darker lip. There. Like that. And then I might just put a tiny bit of Bunny on top. Like that.
That's lovely. Really, really lovely.
So that was like Courage, Munchkin, and Bunny. Nice.
That's gorgeous, that trio.
I mean, it is about playing. That's the thing, I think, Sarah. And I just feel, you know, in life, if you see something in a container in a certain shape, you put it only on one place, like in a lipstick bullet or in a palette. But when you have pots, you suddenly think, okay, well, like Lila did with me the other day. And that's what I love, that women can make it their own.
I mean, were you
reminded
me of that that bright red with the champagne color? Because for me, that was the winning formula that you just randomly put on, and it just worked so well.
And then also this, look. I put Fortitude over.
Cool. Do you know how that looks amazing with the blue as well?
Oh, we could be here all day, Sarah. You're such a joy. You really are. I just love talking to you. And you look so gorgeous. Will you take pictures for me?
Yes, always.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, I don't know. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see everyone.
Really lovely. And are there any burning desire questions?
Someone wanted to know where Sarah's top was from.
Sarah, where's your top from, darling? Otherwise we'll have hundreds of asks.
It's a dress, and it is about 4 years old, from Zara.
It's really pretty.
It's a goodie, but yes, really, really old. Such a useful little summer number. Sorry, fantastic. I hate when people do that, when they say it's 4 years old. No,
but you know what? I do that a lot, and I just think it's about, you can always go to Depop or to Vestiaire Collective, which sometimes does Zara secondhand. You know, in this day and age, I love going on a search, going on a quest and finding something. So
let's see if anybody can find it.
I'll just go in my wardrobe now.
Trinny's like, here's one I made earlier, ×3.
Darling, thank you very much. And I'm going to stay on to chat to my ladies. But really, really great. And we send you a big, big kiss. And we'll catch up soon.
Definitely.
Bye-bye, darling.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye.